15 months. Forky, thanks for the bits. Official Klaus, thanks for the bits as well. The Coffee Dwerg, thanks for 2 months. Matty Pants, thanks so much for the sub. Tino1440, thanks for 17 months. Patters93, thanks for the 4 months. Ryix, thanks for the 8 months. Squibbed, thanks for the 6 months. Whiff98, thanks for the 2 months. Technorat, thanks for the 5 months. Zekthal, thanks for the 4 months. Blunt Dragon, thanks for the 14 months. Welcome back. The Real Howner, thanks so much for the 6 months. Bossa Nova, thanks for the 5 months. Dr. Nacho123, thanks for the bits. Official Klaus, thanks for the bits as well. Veranen, thanks so much for the 17 months. Oh, Gemma, thanks for the 9 months. I'm Only Ryan, thanks so much for the sub. Welcome aboard. Ferds, thanks for the bit. Enfin, thanks for 21 months. Mikos2408, thanks for the sub. Mouty, thanks so much for the sub. LJM, thanks so much for the donation. Hey Sips, I made you some animated logos for in-park screens. Some are better than others, but I hope you like them. Sorry for the low donation. Don't worry about it, man. I'll check them out. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. Purple Nurples, thanks for the 12 months. I Smile G, thanks so much for the 15 months. Triptitious, thanks for the 2 months. Cranjus McBasketball 66, thanks for the bit. Pieboy UK 56, thanks for the bits. Princess Universe, thanks for the bits. And Andy Lordy, thanks so much for the bit as well. I appreciate it. Anyway, listen, a lot has happened. A lot has happened since the last time I streamed. In that, I lost the raid that had all of my games on it.
Why the fuck were you using RAID 0 for your drives? Like, what the hell? No wonder your hard drives keep dying. Jesus.
Listen, it's for games. It's just had games on them. It just had games on them. There was not. I didn't lose. I lost a couple of MP3s, which is a disaster. I lost this song, and I lost the Serenity Now song as well. There's no song for this screen anymore, or Serenity Now. That's all I lost, though. I didn't lose anything else. So I had to break the raid, and now I'm just on OneDrive instead. So yeah, I know. I play games for a living. Well, you know what? I do play games for a living, and you know what else I don't do anymore? I don't spec up my own computers. Somebody else does it. And whoever sent me this computer decided that RAID 0 was the way to go for the drive that my games were going to go on, and it failed. It happens. That's what happens. It does happen. Yeah, how will we live? I know, right? Jeez, it's crazy, right? A bad idea. RAID 0 sucks. Listen, it was fine for like over 3 years. It was fine. It's that things break after a while. It doesn't matter what they are. Jeez, I'm not a fucking bank here. I'm not running like critical data or anything. Like, so what? I lost a bit of footage. I lost a bit of footage and a couple of MP3s. It's not the end of the world. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, so listen. Anyway, that happened. I thought I'd lost my save. I didn't lose my save, thank God. And I just had to reinstall a bunch of games and stuff. So it wasn't a big catastrophe or anything. So I reinstalled it, and then today I had electricians in my house all day. I had to like keep an eye on them and stuff, because you don't want like strangers poking around like in your underpants drawer and stuff like that. So I had to keep an eye on them. That's why I couldn't stream today. They're coming back tomorrow, but I don't think I have to keep an eye on them tomorrow. So I should be streaming normal time tomorrow. But that's why we're here doing a night stream, live stream. Yeah, things never break. It's true. That's why I don't like RAID drives. It happens. Shit happens, right? Anyway, I'm getting a new computer pretty soon. So I'll have that as like a backup until this one finally dies. And then I'll be good to go. It'll be fine. Don't worry. No more night crew. Okay, fine. Get one with SSD drives. Okay, I will. How are Poop Feast and Torbjorn? They're great. They're really good. All right, listen. So we have to go through some of the changes to Jeff Land, sorry, I should say, because there's been a few. I've made a couple of changes. You want SipsCon? Okay, fine. We'll do that as well. You screamed when Belgium scored? Nice. Good. Yeah. You feel like I get a new computer every 3 months? I don't. I don't get a new computer every 3 months. It's every 4 months I get a new computer. All right. Yeah? Good. Resident Evil 7. Yeah, sadly I lost at Resident Evil 7 as well. Got blitzed. Yeah, so... Yeah. Yeah. Everyone loves Jeff Land. Yeah, we're back here with the song. Okay, listen. My frame rate is terrible now,
Doodle, your
too.
penis is now a noodle.
Thanks so much, the Beansta. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. And Castaras Kielde, thanks so much for the bits as well. I appreciate it. All right, I didn't lose this song. No, I guess it like uploads to the cloud like once it's in the park or whatever. Because I did lose the MP3, but it's still in here, so it's fine. Everyone loves Jeff Land. It's true, right?
Hey bud.
Hey, what's up?
Hire me as your new computer guy.
Okay, sure.
I would love to live in your cave.
All right.
As long as you have blackout blinds and lots of chocolate milk and Doritos.
I have all of those.
BTW, I've been playing lots of Dota 2.
Nice.
Racked up 120 hours in 2 weeks.
Oh.
The salt is seeping out of my...
Oh, Jacob, don't do it. Don't do it. But if you have to do it, enjoy yourself. Try not to get too salty. Oh, God. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready for the new additions to Jeffland? I'm going to zoom out. Here comes the big reveal. Boo! Wow. Look, I made some changes. I got some big news. I got some good... It's Haigoon. I've finished detailing it. Pretty much. There's just like a couple of little tiny bits left to do, and it's done. It's done, and it's great. It looks great. Yeah. And I started working on Medieval Land as well. I got rid of like the food court and stuff, and I started making a start on Medieval Land. I did this today while I was sort of like half watching the electricians in my house and answering questions like every 5 seconds. And I also made an entrance. I made an entrance for Sipsco Studios, and I think it looks pretty good too. So should we look at them? Okay, let's go in and look. Look at how bad my frame rate is right now. There's 3,772 guests in the park right now, so it's starting to freeze up a little bit. Okay, Sipsco Studios, behind the crap. That's right. We've made an entrance for Sipsco Studios. For some reason, they should be able to walk through all of these. Everybody seems to want to walk through this side for some reason. I don't know why, but there's always a traffic jam here. Oh, I opened the tour ride as well because I wanted to get people going through here and stuff too. So that's why there's so many people passing through Sipsco Studios. Okay, so anyway, outside we got this cool little thing here so that people can get a taste for what's inside Sipsco Studios. We got a van here with a bunch of guys working on some equipment, and we're filming the guests. They think it's for fun, but really we're monitoring their every move and trying to figure out what kind of things they like to buy so that we have a better idea of what shops to have, right? Okay, so Sipsco Studios, behind the crap. Look at this fountain I made for Jeff as well. It's the fountain of Jeff inside the Sipsco Studios behind the crap courtyard. Look at that, right in the center here. And we got this like nice music. It's like golden oldies studios music as well. Fountain lore. There's no fucking fountain lore whatsoever. There's just none. There's none needed. We don't need any. Anyway, I made a couple of new buildings. We got the toilets over here, which I think we made last time. I got this little staff building with some decorations and stuff on it. I made these lampposts, which I guess are okay. I don't know. I don't know if I really like them. I found a place to put the water tower. Look, I put it on top of this building that only has posters on it. But if you look at the back, it's storage. Look at that. Look, we got like a really gross storage area. Look, this is like behind the scenes of the park. See, this is where like all like the broken studio buses come to die, and there's all these dumpsters back here and garbage cans and some broken light here and some old speed limit signs and just a bunch of crap out here. So I'm still working on this area back here. I still got to do some stuff. I sort of just like gave up after like getting it set up. But look, there's like a little path around here to get up here to some air conditioning units and stuff. So that's like behind the scenes, but nobody will ever see that stuff, right? If you're down here, all you're gonna see is beautiful trees and bushes and stuff. See, you're never gonna see you'll see a couple of the vans, I guess, in the back, but that's fine, sort of thing, right? Okay, we've got this building over here, which was like the information desk. There's a coffee shop and a Monsieur Fritas here as well. It's got like a nice little garden here with like a path to this door, which I don't even know. And then look, we made this vista point here too as well, so that people can look at the steamboat. And also have a look at its Haigoon from over here too. Which is kind of nice. And then we've got like this sound stage thing, which is like the entrance, if you like, to the rest of it. With a big Gulpy commercial playing on it. I don't know what to put in here. I was just going to put in a bunch of cars and stuff. But maybe I should just put like a bunch of animatronics, people like setting up equipment or something like that anyway. It's just for people to like get excited about behind the scenes studio stuff when they're coming through here. We could even just put some shops in here. I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, there's these big doors as well on here now too. Look, see, I put these doors on these big barns. I made this other little building so that people can buy like drinks and food and stuff like that. There's another little vista point here that people can sit down and like look at the steamboat from this angle if they want to. I don't know. And then there's another soundstage here, but this isn't one that people go in. This is like a working one sort of thing that's hooked up to this back lot here. And this one's got the doors closed on it, which is kind of cool. I put some posters on the side, and then you walk into this bit, and this is like the downtown sort of like set bit. So there's like some shops and stuff over here. There's a Hats Fantastic that's selling police hats. Watch, these people are gonna buy some right now, I think. Oh, look at them with their new police hats. That's fantastic. 15 bucks a pop as well. So now Cisco Studios has some representation in the hat stakes. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to make like this look like a tunnel. I guess I could just like keep pushing the terrain in and under or whatever, but for now it's just like a brick wall anyway. I haven't really done any detailing here. I just wanted to set up the layout and do some of the detailing. I got these pavements up. I got curbs all around so that people don't walk on them. But they're like sunken into the ground, and then some of these buildings will be shops, and then some of them won't be. It's just you're meant to feel like you're like in a downtown movie set or something like that. But there's still a lot of detailing to be done. And then there's the tour, which hasn't changed much. I haven't done anything with it. I got some ideas, but they're gonna take a long time to do. So I don't know. Maybe we can start working on them today or some other time. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, so that's it. That's where I got to with Cisco Studios. Behind the crap. Good? Look at the queue, ride it. Oh, it's just like the ride's not worth riding. But there's a huge queue for it. Everybody wants to go on it for some reason. But I guess it's because the queue for its Haigoon is always packed, so they need somewhere else to go. You like it? Okay, good. Good. Great work. Oh, thanks. Thanks so much. Red Pill Dragon, thanks so much for the donation. Notice that your game is stuttering every so often. You need more RAM, but you're in luck. I found a website where you can download more of it. And they're doing a super duper sale where 64 gigs is free, but only for a limited time only. Okay, Red Pill Dragon, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Shipley H, thanks so much for the bits as well. I'll go download some more RAM. You know what? It's weird though. It's like if the game is running and people are walking around, like, look, it's a little bit, you can see that there is like a loss of frames, but if I pause it, look, it's back to like smooth. It's fine. So I don't think placing rocks and stuff is having as much of an effect on performance as just 3,800 people wandering around.
Holy shit.
With balloons.
This looks amazing.
Thanks.
Like a real park.
Thanks.
Needs more lore.
No, CAD. Thanks so much for the 10 bucks, man. I appreciate it. No more. I can reduce the max amount of guests in the park, and it improves the frame rate by a lot. I would consider doing that, actually. I would actually turn the settings down. It's fine. It's fine. I've been pausing it to build stuff now just because it's a little bit easier. But it's nice seeing this many people in the park. It's nice when it's like all filled up, right? Anyway, it's Haigoon, which is also has been detailed. I still have to do a couple of bits though. Like I gotta finish this bit. And then there's just like some bits on the outside here that I need to do as well. But look, it's all done. Look, I made a spooky skull with fire in its eyes and some smoke that you can go through. We'll ride it in a second. How was that? Look, I got this coaling station in here as well as part of the ride, and we got one of these like fucking digging things, which is just digging nothing. But it looks kind of good, I guess. And then I put a whole bunch of trees and bushes and lots of rocks in as well. And some more crashed mine carts with barrels and stuff all over the place. And I think it's looking pretty good. I'm glad that it's finally pretty much done. Like I said, there's just a couple of little things that I still need to do. But I can get around to those like anytime sort of thing. But for the most part, this ride is now pretty much done. I think this is better than Boobali. I think of the rides that I've made, this one is definitely better than Boobali, and I'd say that this one's probably 1,000 times better than Crypt Blaster, which still is very popular. A lot of people like to queue up for it, but yeah, no, rip my FPS. You still haven't seen Boobali. Well, You're in luck because you're never gonna see it because I'm never riding it again. It's the worst. All right, should we ride this? Hold on. I don't want to. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'll leave you guys to this for a second. Okay. Enjoy the ride. There. Good. So that's it. Finally another ride complete. Holy crap, it took forever to finish. But I like it. I'm really happy with the way it's turned out. So this is what it looks like from all the way up here now. It looks like a proper ride from up here too, right? And this is the layout too. So this is of course logorama with the path that leads back to it and probably a path that'll go around. And then the idea for this medieval, this is like the arch, like the entrance into like the castle. And then we're probably going to end up building like a big castle on a mountain in the middle, like Jeff's castle or whatever. Have like a bunch of shops and stuff leading up to it. And then like lots of like little amusement rides. Like I think like a lot of like the little merry-go-rounds and stuff will fit really nice in like the medieval sort of fantasy stuff. And then we can have like, I want to make like an enchanted, Jeff's enchanted hole. It's like a hole in the ground with like a big tree in the middle that you spiral down and it's got like magical lights and shit like that. I don't know. We can do that some other time or maybe tonight. I don't know. You can't wait for Fantasyland. Yeah, I know. It's weird. It's weird like chopping and changing because I got really used to like doing the Western buildings and stuff. And then I haven't built any of my own studios buildings because they just look too hard. And then I worked on this today, which I think looks okay. I don't know if it's like too much. I think there's like too many windows or something. But look, I put like these like dragon heads spewing water out of the side and stuff. I just wanted to make it look kind of grand, you know? So like you walk in here and then there'll be like, I don't know, some stuff in here and the back of it hasn't really been done sort of thing. But I wanted there to be like a bridge that you went across with some water and then I'd start placing some rocks and stuff. And then, like I said, we'll probably have like a market and some buildings lining the sides here and a couple of like little rides. But then we need a big ticket ride for Fantasyland as well. And I don't know what that's going to be. I forgot all the rocks. But the walls do not have windows. Okay, sure. I mean, they're not meant to be. This is meant to be a keep. Look, I just didn't put like the back onto this. There's going to be like, this is going to be like a room here or something. So that's why there's windows on it. But yeah, I know what you mean. The walls. If it was just walls, there wouldn't be windows. I get what you're saying. But the idea is that they're not just gonna be walls. It's meant to be a building, right? Build Stormwind. Try to do a zone without rocks. It's not worth playing this game if there's no rocks, right? I could complete the wall all the way around Fantasyland. I could. I don't know if I want a wall to go all the way around though. Like I'm happy with this sort of being here and then maybe continuing on a little bit, but I don't need a wall to go all the way around it. I think it might be too much and it would take forever to build too. But we could. If it'll look better that way, then, you know, we might do that. I'm not sure. Fantasy farmlands. A wall all around, yeah. We could just do a wall all around. Jeff's Cove, I have not touched Jeff's Cove since the last time we did anything in Jeff's Cove. There's nobody here either. Well, I mean, there's a couple of people. I think people still queue for Boobilee. Oh, actually, there are quite a few people queued up for Boobilee. Surprising. I don't know why anybody queues up for Boobilee. It's like the worst scenic ride ever. Wait. It is the worst now. The worst scenic ride ever will be the Studios tour when it's done. That's going to be pretty bad. I've got some ideas to make it even worse, though, which should be pretty good, I guess. So, yeah, I think that's all I did. I think that's all I did sort of over the weekend and today a bit while I was, like I said, babysitting electricians and stuff. Where's America Land? It's gone. We got rid of it last stream, I think, didn't we? Didn't we delete it and we started laying out the Studios thing? Is there a river cruise that you could put in the mode if you make a big moat around Fantasyland? I think there's a river cruise. I think we could do like a moat cruise. I don't know how exciting that would be. But then again, it's probably more exciting than Boobilee, right? No? America Land is now Mexico Land. No, there's no America Land is a studio tour with a weird floating in the air dock area that I just put all this stuff in just to get an idea of where stuff was going to go. But, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of a lot of this stuff and then probably put like some of these soundstage things. So like the tour cars will go into them. Stuff will happen inside them. There'll be a couple of like outside scenes. Maybe move the concert into like one of the sound stages as well. And then I want to do something with this maybe not this building, but I want to do something like because the idea is that the last scene of Jeff the movie is when Jeff fights Peter Pennywhacker at the top of the Skynet building, right? I want to make the dropper ride, the one like the Hollywood Tower of Terror or whatever it's called. They have that in this, but it doesn't have any scenery around it. I think there might be like a pre-built one. Where the hell is it? I'm sure I've unlocked it. I think I've unlocked everything now. Ah, it's here. It's this one. Horror Heights.
Hey Sips. Just back from my first light aircraft flying lessons through the RAF.
Wow.
My first 2 sorties were great, but I'm glad I'm back in time to watch the stream.
Nice.
Keep it up.
Hey, thanks so much, Gregorovich 1997. Good luck as well. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. So this is that ride, the one where it starts on the ground floor, it goes up, and then you drop down. You're meant to be you're meant to be in an elevator, and then it goes to the top, and you can see outside, and then it does like a free fall drop. I want to like put this basically into the Skynet building and then have like this dropper ride. I don't know if this is big ticket enough though. Can the dropper ride ever be big ticket enough to get people in here? Do you think like this big dropper ride and the studio tour will be enough for the Studios Land? Those will be like the 2 big rides, and then the rest of it will just be looking at animatronics and buying stuff? No. Check the blueprints. Is there a blueprint for that one? All. Eerie Elevation. This must be it, right? Or is this a track ride? Eerie Elevation. Is this the dropper? I'm happy for this to be the sky. Oh yeah, it looks like it is the dropper. So Eerie Elevation is the dropper ride in question, with a building built around it already. I mean, we could just change the building and make it look more like Skynet, I guess. And maybe take like that. Well, maybe we should keep the helicopter on and stuff. So maybe this last scene is this, but with the ride incorporated into it. So that when you go by it and you're like, fuck, that Skynet scene looks so cool. Then the tour guide could be like, well, you know what? It's a ride. You can go ride on it. And then everybody jumps off of the studio tour bus before it even gets back to the station, breaking all the rules just so that they can jump the queue to get onto this ride. That's easy.
Green screen the final scene. Make the roof
easier.
And put green screen / movies with Serenity clouds all over the walls so it looks like Dare on the top of the building.
Right.
Remember, Future is CG movies.
That's right,
Green
yeah.
screen everything. Even the actors.
Okay, George Lucas, thanks so much for the donation. I appreciate it. I will green screen everything just for you, George, okay? Because I know that that's the kind of things... I know that you like a bit of green screen. Only a little bit, though. Only when it improves the quality of the movie, right? No? A lore screen. We could do with having a lore screen, yeah. Our tour guide sounds like a jackass. Come on, we train these tour guides to perfection, mostly. We try to train them to perfection mostly so that they give a damn good tour. So should we do this then? Should we start ripping some of this stuff out and making this like a little bit better of a ride? And then have like the dropper thing at the end? The Skynet building? So we'd have to like move this. We'll move this and maybe pinch some of it, because some of it's kind of cool, I think. But maybe, I don't know, maybe it's not. I like the building. I think I like the building in this scene better than in this ride. So we're going to set up this ride over here on this tour, which I don't even know if this tour necessarily needs to like do this weird dong shape here. Like, I think it's probably enough for it to go around here, a scene, come here, a scene, and then come here, the finale, which is also a ride, and then maybe through, like, another soundstage for, like, a animatronic concert at the end that's being filmed for, like, the new Muppet Show movie or something. And then that's it. Yeah? More donger. You want to keep the dong. I don't know. I don't really want to keep this dong. I really don't. Okay, let's get rid of that then. Here, let me pause it too so it... Look, oh, the frames are so much better when I pause it. Okay, great. I mean, we could... So the thing is, though, is if I set the maximum allowable amount of people in the park, because it's challenge mode, I might not make enough money, though, right? That's the only thing. Like, there won't be enough people to go around and spend money where I need them to. Expand the dong. Guys, I'm not expanding this dong. We're going to shrink the dong, if anything. We're going to get rid of the dong. We need some more space out here anyway. We need to, like, think about a queue. We need to make a queue for this ride, too, right? No? No, dong shrinkage. Yeah. It looks like a baby bottle. Yeah, it does. You're right, actually. It really does. It does look like a... It looks like the nipple on a baby bottle, doesn't it? From up here. Shove that into your baby's mouth. When the baby's crying only, though. Is the train scene still backwards? Yeah, probably. It's coming from this way. Look, choo choo, it comes out this way. And then there's the wagon on the side here. I don't know which way this comes from, but I mean, we might not even keep the train scene. I'm not sure. We'll just have to see. For now though, let's edit this, I guess. Wait, I don't want to edit the station though. I just want to edit the track, right? Save as blueprint. We'll close it.
Explosions. I see the ride riding through the middle of gigantic skyscraper while it explodes. Shattered glass everywhere. And screaming G-cup girls under it while the hero does his smirk smile. Also remember, it must be a little bit racist, but not too much.
Right, okay. Gotcha. We'll try to make it not too much racist. We'll see if that can happen. We have to get rid of this bit here too. And then we have to go here. And I guess that's okay. I think that should be fine. Unless we come up like this way and do it here, look. We'll have like a sharp turn up here. What?
I thought you were going to build the house from the Golden Girls for the studio tour.
I
need to honor Betty White before she's dead.
I was going to.
Kiss kiss.
I was going to, but then I got sidetracked, okay? There was some other stuff that I wanted to do instead. I wanted to do other things instead, so I just did those instead. I hope that's okay with you. Okay. We'll connect it up like here. Even though it's gonna be like not super straight. There, that's a little bit better, isn't it? Okay, good. All right. So to start off, they'll go through one of these soundstage things here just to get like because it's meant to be a backstage studio tour, right? So people are gonna want to see like how the magic is made. So they're gonna want to see like they're gonna want to go through a soundstage that looks like people are filming stuff, right? So that they can look at it. So that will be like around here. Okay, they'll go through there and it won't stop either. It'll just keep driving. They can watch people like doing stunts in front of a green screen and crap like that. And then we can move this scene here where Peter Pennywhacker is having a showdown against the cops. We can move this along a little bit. So like once it comes out of the soundstage, all of a sudden you'll be in downtown New York. And it'll be like, oh, where are we? We're in downtown New York shooting a scene for Jeff the movie, okay? And then when it'll stop, watch the scene, carry on, and then it'll go through here and there'll be some more like props and crap out here, and then there'll be like the next scene, which might be this train crash or whatever. It'll stop, you watch the train crash, carry on, and then this bit in the middle here will be like there'll be all these sound stages and like parking lot for like all like the junk, like bunch of vans and like buses and crap like that. And then
you don't have to build it if you don't want
be
it.
The Skynet scene.
It's your park. But if you don't, I must insist that you apologize to our dear Betty.
Okay.
She is the world's grandmother.
Okay, Buffy99. So thanks so much for all the bits, by the way. Michael Bay, thanks so much for the donation as well. Appreciate it. And Bilski, thanks so much for the donation too. I have a little bit of pounds for the enjoyment you've given me over the years. I know you said that you cut down vaping, but I was watching a vid where you said you wanted a strawberry banana flavor. I make DIY juice, and that's my fave to make. Can I P.O. box you a bottle? Sure, Bilski. That'd be fucking great. I'll try it. Thanks so much, man. And Buffy99, thanks so much as well. I appreciate it.
Hi, Sips.
Hi.
Back from Mini Sipscon in Telford.
Mini Sipscon.
Met Crelly and Dale K, plus some other Sips fans.
And?
Wanted to say thanks because without you and your awesome content, we would have never met. So thanks for that. Here are some pics.
Was it fun? Here are some pics. Can I show them on the stream? Am I allowed to? 100% true. Thanks so much for the $50, Jess. Holy shit, I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Show the pics. Yeah, why not? Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna open these up. Thanks so much, Jess. I'm glad that you guys had a nice time. Okay, let's see if we can guess who is who in these pictures. Let me open this up and see. Ah! No, I'm just joking. Okay, are you ready? Let's see if we... I already know Crelly. I've met Crelly before, so I know what he looks like. Okay, hang on a second. Let me just make sure that nobody's got their dong out. Okay, good. Nobody's got their dong out in it. Wow, what is that? Who melted a whole bunch of marshmallows in Corningware? Did you guys eat that? That's crazy. That is a barbecue. Holy crap. Okay, hang on a second. No, okay, dong watch. Okay, good. There's not a single dong. I'll take it from the top. All right, are you ready? All right, here we go. Ready? Bam. Okay, guess who is who? All right. One of them is Jess. Can you guess which one it's? I'll give you a hint. It's not the girl in the pink shirt, okay? It's not the girl in the pink shirt. No, you can eat pie. The Sipsco money. The middle one. No, that's Crelly. I met Crelly in Telford, funnily enough. I met him there. Yeah. Dale K, I'm just joking. Dale K, you are handsome as fuck. Look at that. Holy shit. God, you guys look great. You guys look, you got the same curtains as I have. Look, I have curtains just like this. Whose house is this? Crelly, is that your house with those curtains? God damn. We have very similar tastes. It's got to be said. Okay, here we go. Dale K and Crelly inside some sort of NASA hangar or something? What are you guys doing here? What's this? What's happening here? Okay, anyway. It looks like you're inside some sort of warehouse or something. Like, what's all this heavy machinery behind you? Is that like your proton pack for ghost busting or no? No? I'm confused. Oh, it's the sound stage. Okay, gotcha. Okay. This is, of course, Dale K and Jess. Dale K and Jess are both wearing hats. And that's... What is that a Polaroid picture being thrown at somebody? Somebody threw a Polaroid picture at Dale K for some reason. Here's the whole crew. Hey, who's this guy? Who's this guy here? What did the message say again? It was Crelly, Dale K, plus some other Sips fans. It's Matt Mercer. I don't know what that... Who is that? It's John Lennon. Okay, you guys hung out with John Lennon. That's nice. Okay, great. That's good. Here's a picture of Dale K cut out, I guess. And John Lennon is having a barbecue here. It looks like because he's John Lennon, he just gets to sit there and people just serve him all the food. Holy crap, you guys went crazy. Look at all these condiments. Jeez. And you guys got some... What is this? Leaves. You got some leaves. Oh, that's nice. And here's a picture of... My mind is just melting down right now. I don't know what is happening in this picture at all. I don't know. This is SipsCon, guys. I wasn't even there. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Who made this? Who just melted a bunch of fucking marshmallows inside this pot here? That looks really good. And what's this? Is this a pasta bake? That looks good too. I'd eat that. And did you guys just like drink some paint after you were done? I would drink paint. I'd sniff it too. That'd be great. Dale made some quality American fare. Oh, Dale K made this stuff. I see. Okay. Good. And here's the Crelly, the barbecue king, making some barbecue stuffs. Look at this. There's got a lot of garbage in your backyard, Crelly. Do you not have like a regular pickup, or what? You just like hold on to it just in case sort of thing? Like you never know when you might need some of this garbage. I do that. Honestly, sometimes. No? It's a baby barbecue. That's his bed. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Wow, look at this place. Crelly, is that your study? Did you just like take your computer and stuff out of there and just put these tables in so that John Lennon could have like the seat of honor at the end and everybody else could have a nice time?
My first time catching a Liev stream.
Holy shit.
Wasn't sure whether to thank you or tell an awful joke.
Okay.
So I won't do either.
Alright.
Long live the Canadian Idol's Nickelbork.
Thanks so much, Chald Kruger. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Man, you guys look like you had a fun time. And thanks so much for the pictures. Thanks for the pictures. I appreciate it. Thanks. That's great. Maybe I should go to the next SipsCon. You know what? I will go to the next SipsCon. You ate so much. It looked like there was a lot of food. That's the kind of barbecue I would go to, and I would be sick for like a week after because I would just eat too much. I'm that kind of guy. I go to a barbecue and I hate to see food being wasted, so I eat it all. That's my excuse for eating a lot of food. You ever heard that excuse before? Oh, I can't waste food unless it's like fresh produce. Then it's okay to waste. But like if cake is about to go bad, hell no. We're not wasting cake. Not in this house. Oh god. I just want this to be straight as an arrow. I guess that's straight enough.
Inject a virus into Go-Pee drinks that makes every guest into zombies.
Go
Make them fight for brains in pools of blood. The more gore the better. Also hire Tom Salvini to have his gun balls shooting guests. And ban Stephen King out from the Jeff's world.
George A. Romero, thank you so much for the donation, and thank you so much for all of those. Wow, it almost placed it right on top of Jeff's luck. What about if we put Skynet up here on top of the mountain? It doesn't quite fit though. It can fit if we put it like this though. Maybe Skynet needs to go on a mountain. Maybe we can look. Maybe it can be like a flying fortress. Look. Bump, 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 bump. It just flies over the whole theme park. Wow, look at all the people and
Sips.
stuff.
Jeff Lan looks great. I
Oh,
think
thanks,
it
man.
needs more rocks.
It
To the
needs
pro murky player I know is watching, sorry for killing all your minions.
Man, oh man. Thanks so much. I have chili balls. Thanks so much for the donation. I appreciate it. It needs more rocks. Don't worry, we're gonna make some more rocks. All right, so the entrance to this ride is here. So that means that they're gonna come through here. So where are these? So they go into the Skynet building, but it doesn't look like they ever peek out like the Hollywood Tower of Terror. It doesn't look like there's any peeking happening. So we want this to like face this way, I guess. We want it to face like this way so that it's still part of the studio tour. So that we can do some stuff in the parking lot. We're going to change this building around a little bit too. I think we're going to make it look a little bit different. Oh! We'll put like a parking lot and stuff out here, I think. Oh, wait. Is this all level? Just before I place this down. Let me just make sure that this is level first. I mean, it looks okay. I think I must have pushed some of this back previously. Okay, let's just check to make sure that it looks really flat. Oh yeah, look at how flat that is. That's great. Okay, good. And then we'll put this ride down and then we'll start changing it around a little bit. Change it around a little bit. The only thing is though is that like, Christ. I feel like this should just go in here. For like the big finale, right? I feel like maybe we should just have this in here, and then the queue for the ride can just go over top of the studio tour. We can make like a bridge or something. Try to make it look like a highway overpass or something. Problem is if it's out all the way out here, there's not really any buildings or anything out here. And also, if it's all the way out here, we're starting to encroach on like sci-fi land, which is probably going to be in the corner. If my computer stays alive long enough for that to happen. So if we put the ride here, and then get the queue in the middle there, and then just have like some of the scenery for the other ride, it'll be like rideception, a ride within a ride. And then we can use the queue scenery as part of the scenery from this ride, right? And then this can just be the grand finale. You come here and maybe we can even put the queue like underground. We could do like a whole scene out here, like kind of like how I did over here, you know, with the subway station and stuff. You could come up the subway station and cross the street to get into like the building sort of thing. And then we can have like a bunch of cop cars and stuff out front. No? Make Sci-Fi Land bodega themed. Okay, I'll try to. All right, so we want to put this like around here then. 26,000 bucks for that bad boy. Holy shitballs. All right, so we got the chopper going around. Did we have another chopper circling around? We did have one at one point, didn't we? Maybe I got rid of it? I'm not sure where it went. Okay, so the studio tour will take you around here and you'll see all of this stuff happening. But then we're going to put the queue underground and it's going to come up through the subway, and then it's going to cross the street so that when people are taking the studio tour, they don't have to see a massive snaking queue of people. Instead, all those people will be trapped underground. And then we'll just put a whole bunch of TVs down there to keep them entertained with the Gulpy commercial on and stuff. Does that sound good? No? In-game time is on your birthday. What, the 11th of July in the year 102. God damn. You're pretty old. That's crazy. Let's ride that bad boy before you tear it apart. This bad boy. There's really nothing to it. There's just this one scene that we made, which will probably stay there. And then this is going to be the Golden Girls house when I get around to making it. Do I have all the assets that I need for the Golden Girls house? Like, I don't think there's a garage door.
Going on vacation. Have some bits.
DNH007, thanks so much for the bits, man. I appreciate it. And also, more importantly, have a great vacation. I hope you have a nice time. Hope you have fun, man. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. I've been building this park for 102 years. Yeah, I know. I've been detailing its high goon for 102 years and very little else. All right, cool. So that's all right. This stuff can stay here, or we might move some of it, and then that means that there's some space behind here to put like some other crap as well, which is pretty good. Okay, so how is this queue gonna work? We're gonna have to delete these paths because they were only here sort of temporarily anyway. This is the old
Sips,
America
could we
land.
just rent the ferry that goes from Portsmouth to Jersey Island and just have SipsCon on the ferry? Also, we could have a mutiny, take over the ship and play Sid Meier's pirates in real life.
We could do that.
Have all the governor's daughters for us.
Yeah, okay, Landon. That sounds like a great idea. Well, I'll think about it, okay? When I'm putting together, like, ideas for SipsCon, we'll do it. Railing on ground queue, railing on elevated, railing on... We want curb on ground path, which was taken off. Okay. And then we want to extend this down. I think this can just go straight and then connect down here, too. We're going for the big path. I'm not sure why. I guess it makes sense to have the path as big as possible because it's gonna get busy down here once we get this big ticket ride in. She's got a big ticket to ride, and then it can just, I mean, it's just temporary. It can just go like that for now. It's fine. Okay, good. So the way to get onto this ride now is going to be to, we can do like a, where's this subway thing? Let's try to get this working. Subway station, subway entrance. Okay. I mean, we could try to build like a nice subway down there too, but I think that would be crazy. So we'll make it like here, and then we'll connect a path up to it that'll go down. So the path needs to be how big? Looks like it's got to be really small. And I gotta put tunneling on too. Oh my god. Oh, that's ridiculous. I think I turned on tunneling too early now, look. We're gonna have to cover up all that with... actually, we can cover it up with like concrete. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, finally, it's under. So it's gonna have to go low. And then we want it to like... why is it curved? Is that still okay? Oh, just. Okay, perfect. Ugh. Okay, now we have to like see where we are somehow in relation to the ride so that we can come back up again. Oh my god. And most of this needs to be Q as well, but we can sort that out after, right? I think we're underneath the ride now, possibly? I'm not sure. Hang on, let me just have a quick peek. There was probably a much easier way of doing this. Hang on a second. We want this one. Ah, wow, that's pretty good. We just created a huge sinkhole. Okay, so this underground tunnel leads up to about here, and then we'll cover this over again after. And then it's gonna link up to this queue, which is gonna snake around and then eventually lead up to here. So it's probably easier to do this queue from here, right? So connect the path, entrance to the path. We want standard asphalt, asphalt, and then we're gonna have to send them back underground to exit the ride as well, right? Okay, so there's gonna be like a road here, and then it's gonna go. Oh fuck, I've got it on tunneling again, don't I? Okay, it does not need to have tunneling on right now. Okay, so it's gonna have a road here, and it's gonna go across to the subway station. Okay, so we need this as well. This is how we're gonna hide the ride from the studio tour, right? So we'll have this like this. Oh, fuck me. I just pressed escape instead of enter. It's so dumb. Okay. It has to be straight as an arrow too. Oh god, is that straight as an arrow? I mean, it looks kind of straight as an arrow to me, but... Okay. Now paths. Q. And then we have this, and now we have to turn the tunneling back on. Perfect. Perfect. All right, we're under. It's okay. We can cover all this up with pavement. It should be fine. Okay, let's go under. And let's get this. No. Oh, it's still going down. It's because it's on a downward slope. Hang on a second. I like the idea that they're gonna come out of a subway stop, though. I think that's great. Okay, here we go. So now we can start snaking the queue around a bit. Oh look, we've broken through already. Just like a real subway. And this came together surprisingly well. Oh my god. This is gonna be the biggest queue ever. Look at the size of this baby. Jesus. Okay. Alright. Oh my god. That is terrifying. Okay, but it works. It'll work for our sinister porpoises. Okay. And then we can have like... We can dig this out and we can put like some... I don't even know if there are subway trains. We might have to just put like buses on tracks under here or something. I'm not sure. Okay, so we have to now delicately pull this to hide it. And then we're going to have to place pavement around here to hide all this stuff too. So we have to make this look like it's part of a road or something. So we can put some buildings and stuff here, some pavement. And then we can color this path to look like asphalt as well. That queue is enormous. Holy shit, it's so big. I forgot the exit. Oh yeah, shit, I should probably get the exit, right? Where the hell are we gonna put the exit though? You know what we can do with the exit? We can just cheat a little bit. We're gonna cheat a little bit. We're gonna have like... Because we're gonna change the building around a little bit, right? So we'll have like another like little building that gets you into the exit instead of going through the... Fuck me. Stuck under here. Okay, does that sound good? I hope so. Okay, anyway. Paths. Oh no, not tunneling. We don't want the tunneling just yet. Terrain too uneven for path. You fucking joking me? Okay, so we'll have it go straight into this building, and then it'll start making its way down and connect up to that other path. Hopefully. Oh my god. Oh, that's great. Look at that. Look at champ. Fuck. Okay, perfect. And then we can just like hide this bit here with like another bit of building, right? Yeah, no, it worked. Okay, we'll pull this bit up here now. You can't even tell that there was anything there now. Perfect. Perfect.
New
Oh,
phone who dis? Glad you liked Sipscon pics. It was originally Krellycon but nobody showed up.
No!
Excuse the rubbish in the garden.
Oh.
I couldn't get the garden sorted in time.
Don't worry about
Have
it.
this to
man.
ease the pain of losing 20 quid on Argentina. Okay, bye.
Oh my god, tell me about it. Oh.
Hey Sips, it's
Yeah.
me again.
Hey, what's up?
Remember me? I gave you £10 for a Subway for our secret marketing deal.
Did
I
you?
have another one. Pays in forward. Have a Subway sandwich, shop in the Subway. That it. Have fun eating your paid in front sub tomorrow.
Thanks so much, Subway representative. I'm on a level with you. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but thank you so much. I don't. What? Have fun eating your paid in front sub. What does that mean? Paid. Oh, like an advanced pay sub. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I know what you mean now. Sorry. I get it. I do get it now. Okay. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. I think I was still reeling from Crelly apologizing for having a lot of trash in his garden. You know what, Crelly? It happens to the best of us, man. I got a lot of trash in my garden, too. What the fuck happened here? Oh, it's because I didn't, like, move it in from there. Or is this one? No, that's level, isn't it? Alright, let me get this, like, here, and then slide it in. This is how we're going to cover this up. This is going to be the big cover up. The cover up of the century. Thanks so much, Subway representative. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Okay, let's put this bad boy here and see what this looks like. What the fuck? Why isn't it like in Niagara Falls, Ontario? Hey, where the hell did my luggage go? Seeing friends you miss and a bunch of guys stealing your bags. Everyone loves Jeff Land. Doodle-doo. No? No? Okay. What the fuck? Is that straight now? That looks straight to me. If it's not straight, I'll eat my hat. Ah, it's still not straight. It's like still slightly off a little. What the fuck? I don't even have a hat to eat. There, that's the one. Okay, so with the rest of it, we'll cover it up. Because the rest of them I can just place easily now. Look, I can just put these ones here. Because we don't need curved pieces for this, right? So we'll get this lined up properly here. And then it should just be a case of... Do 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 do. Bow bow but down but do da da dee da dee 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 dee. Oh, look at this. Fits like a glove, don't shove, guys. Perfect. Whenever you need to cover things up, just get some fucking pavement on there, guys.